of the cost. EAA, Warbirds of America do what they can on the budget that they have. It will never be enough. If there were billions of dollars to pay them for their contribution in the air and on the ground, billions would not even cover their cost, and they would be worth more than that. Sammy sponsors 5G Aviation from Orange County, California. They're an aerobatic flight school and American champion aircraft dealer. Winding up the pit special now into the spiraling tower. It is a relatively small biplane in the days when the biplanes were king. There's the smoke. Now watch for a series of snap rolls, and if there's one thing that Pitts could do, it was snap roll. This guy's 24 years of old. Special thanks to Hartzell Propellers, Brooks Lemon, Brand Worship, Champion Aerospace, Radicator, MGL Avionics, Shaden Eyewear, and Rowena's Flying Fabric. And that's Sammy Mason's mom and dad, who are managers at the Santa Paula Airport and also restore aircraft. Single place pit special flown by Sammy Mason in the only color that Curtis Pitts ever approved of. He said in his southern accent, "You boys can paint a Pitts any color you want, as long as it's red." Watch this, a hammerhead turn. Straight back down and then snap rolling. I'll say it again. This airplane can do a lot of things well, but it couldn't really snap roll. And what we're going to see, if all goes well, is Sammy Mason doing a quadruple snap roll. You'll hear the engine wind up. It had a fixed pitch prop. Most of them had a 180 or a 200 horsepower engine. The motor engine was used. We had a used Pitts landing gear. And as I said, you get an airplane like this back in the day for about $24,000. End over end lump shemai from Sammy Mason. Bob Pitts began the design of the prototype in 1943 and 44. The war ended. They flew the first one, which is on display at the IAC building. If I remember, it's got a 55 horsepower engine on it. There is one at the entrance of the Hazy Museum in Washington, D.C. It was the airplane built by Curtis Pitts for Betty Skelton, who went on to become a multi-time national aerobatic champion. She is was a very dynamic lady. And then the guys started to fly the Pitts Special in competition and win the gold. That is a slow roll. And four-point roll. Sammy Mason changed his rotation. Winds it up and then unwinds it. Look at the vertical capability of the aircraft. A Pitts Special still has it. Again, there's so many memories of this aircraft. The taper top wing, straight bottom wing. 300 or more degree rate of roll. One snap, two snaps, three. That's what I was looking for. That is a snap pulling airplane. Well, there was a time when the guys did not want to fly a Pitts Special because they thought it was a girl's airplane. If my history is accurate, it was Bob, not Bob Harrington, but Bob Lyjack? Wait, stay with me. No, Bob flew a Waco taping. But I'll think of the name. The jeweler in Oklahoma. Anyway, to the vertical, I'm having one of those days. Now, disappearing through the smoke. This young man has been doing very well in the contest arena. Competition aerobatics in this aircraft. He's got an extraordinary amount of talent, and a lot of the pilots from Southern and Northern California have been coaching him. And he continues to improve. Well, he was born with an advantage of a name. He had good parents and a very famous grandfather. As I said, his grandfather, Sammy Mason, the original, went on to become a Lockheed test pilot. He did extensive testing in the Lockheed P-3 Orion, the sub-patrol aircraft. Snap rolling once, changing direction, well, unwinding it twice on the descending line. It was quick, it was nimble, it sounded like a bumblebee because the ships went into supersonic flight as the RPM went up to 3,000, 3,100, 200, sometimes 3,300 RPM. Quick on the controls fun to fly at the hands of this young man, 24-year-old Sammy Mason, following in the aviation footsteps of his grandfather and his parents. All these precision maneuvers. Red paint with a white sunburst, sometimes a little bit of checker on the tail, holding it inverted, easing the stick forward, floating across the top, back into the positive G environment. The aircraft came in very light. Generally, we tried to keep them in under 800 pounds. Usually successful. The first model of the aircraft came out with the S1S is what we're talking about now, but before that, there was the S1 Charlie model. It had one set of ailerons and a flat wing. This has symmetrical airfoil on both wings and also 4 ailerons. Those early aircraft could accommodate a very inexpensive engine, like a ground power Lycoming engine we used to power ground power units. Brought surplus, changed over to the aviation configuration. There is a precision foot roll, Sammy Mason. A little bit of the competition arena as he goes straight up, looking off the left and right side, caps it off on top, goes flat, then kicks it into a flat spin, descending into a down roll. Now he'll start a vertical roll. We should get a torque roll out of this. I'm going to take you back in time as he caps it off once again in the flat, across the top and flat. A rolling descend and a rolling climb. Now, that gets very busy. Still climbing. Going to run out of speed. Torques it around like Charlie Hillard did to win the World Aerobatic Competition in an airplane not too different from this. By the way, the Red Devils 3 aircraft are on display together in the EAA Museum. As if the cameras have Sammy Mason in slow motion, and then changes the direction for the aerobatic judges, then snap rolls the aircraft. 2014, last year, he flew the pits to a top 4 finish in the U.S. National Aerobatic Champion. All right, now we're going to turn it over to another gentleman with a biplane. Gentlemen, it is all yours.
Ladies and gentlemen, let me introduce Brandon Hess. Brandon, take it away, buddy.
Well, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Brandon Hess, the announcer for Team Oracle, and I also happen to be the son-in-law of the man in that very small red